Hey YouTube, what is up? I am Mike. Thank you so much for watching. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm not doing a reaction this time. Don't worry, there's plenty more of those coming as soon as I'm done with this. I've got a whole bunch in my list to go through tonight. But I have been getting one comment over and over again, and just rather than reply to that comment every time or to give a kind of a disclaimer at the beginning of each video where it's going to come up, because this comes up a lot on my channel. I just wanted to make a quick video to explain to you why I do something the way that I do, which you probably saw in the title of the video. Why I do not read English translations when I am doing a song that is in another language. I've got three very specific reasons why I don't do that. So I recommend watching this whole video just to understand why I do it the way I do it. First of all, I did actually try that with the first one that I did, the first Maneskin song that I did in another language, which I believe was Coraline. I think that was the first one. I tried to watch the English subtitled version, and what I found was that I was so distracted by trying to keep up with the lyrics in English while hearing it in Italian that I wasn't paying attention to the song the way that I normally would be if I was really deciding how I feel about a song. There are and that kind of leads me into the second reason, which is, although I love lyrics, and I've said repeatedly on this channel, it's one of my favorite parts about music. I do love lyrics, but I have to really like the music first before I even care what the lyrics are. There are a lot of songs that I love the music of, and I think the lyrics are kind of dumb, and I still love that song. I can totally get past lyrics. Those songs that become my absolute favorites are the ones that I love the music and I love the lyrics. Very rarely do I, the first time that I hear a song, get very struck by lyrics. That's usually something that happens second, third, fourth, fifth time that I listen to a song, when I really dig into the emotion of the lyrics. Every great once in a while there's an exception to that. There is a song by Noah Kahan that I did right up here. You can watch that. That's one where the lyrics are slow. It's easy to internalize as you go through it. But if the lyrics are quick, that's difficult to do the first time through. So I focus on, do I like this as a musical piece? And then go back and really analyze the lyrics. So third and finally, which honestly probably the most important, sometimes translations just don't work. We have a phrase in English, I'm sure it's in every other language as well, but it's a common phrase, lost in translation, because there are times where, some languages just have a word, or even better description, a phrase, that when translated into English, there's just not a proper translation for that. It might be a word that there's just no other word for in the other language that you're translating to, or it might be a phrase that has a very specific meaning in a language, but when you translate those words into another language, it just doesn't work, and it leaves you confused as to, what does this mean? And not only that, you lose the rhythm of the song, you lose the rhyme of the song, and you can often lose the meaning because of those differences in translation. Not only that, sometimes just translating word for word sometimes just kind of comes out, it may have sounded beautiful in one language, and in English it just sounds kind of dumb. I can illustrate this pretty well, and I'm gonna do that. Let's talk about the hit song from 1984, 99 Luftballons in German and 99 Red Balloons in English. This song was originally recorded in German, and then later re-recorded in English with a translation, and it became a huge hit. So let's look at the German here. I don't speak a word of German, even though I am, German heritage, German name, the whole nine yards. I don't speak it, but just looking at this, hast du etwas sieht für mich, I'm guessing, all of this, just looking at it, you can tell that this is this looks like what you would expect a verse or a poem to look like. You can tell that these words rhyme. You've got repetition here. These words rhyme. These words have some semblance of rhyming to them. Very cool. It looks great, poetic. Then we look at the English translation. You and I in a little toy shop buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn till one by one they were gone. Back at base, bugs in the software flash the message something's out there. Floating in the summer sky, 99 red balloons go by. Awesome, right? Great poetry. It rhymes. It's got rhythm. If you listen to the rhythm of this and the rhythm of the German, they're, very almost identical. And it's amazing, isn't it, that you can just take German and translate it and you get that. You get this wonderful rhyme and this everything just works, but it doesn't. So let's take this introduction and let's actually translate these words into English and see what happens. Do you have some time for me? Then I'll sing a song for you of 99 balloons. On the way to the horizon, maybe you're thinking about me just now. Then I'll sing a song for you of 99 balloons. And that something like that comes from something like that. Not only does it completely fall apart at the end and this makes no sense, the rest of this, I guess it doesn't sound terrible, but it doesn't sound nice and poetic either. It just loses a lot of what it had in the original language. So my approach, rather than just reading Italian or whatever the case may be, translation directly into English, I will read that before I listen to the song, and I'll also read some things about what people say the song is about or what the band says the song is about. Every great once in a while I forget to do this because I just get excited about a song that I'm going to do when I know I'm liking the band. But for the most part, I try to do that. And I find that it just works better for me to really connect with the song better, rather than I feel like I'm doing a disservice if I'm reading lyrics while I'm trying to keep up with it. So I get why some people might disagree with that. It's just my perspective where I come from. I'm a musician first and a singer second and a lyricist way down on the list because I'm just not any good at it. But I thank you for watching. I hope that explains a little bit about why I do what I do, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.